The Olympics are continuing. The competition has been fierce in swimming. Michael Phelps has set a new record for the most number of medals ever recorded by one person. The gymnastics has been an interesting twist from pain on one side to celebration on another, and just so much competition and a lot of very, very good quality competition. And yet we also have a scandal where a lot of people, 8 different people, were disqualified from the Olympics for throwing their matches in a badminton. Certainly not the kind of things that the Olympics were built on. But that's kind of a part of human nature as well. As we continue our series on going for the gold, this week we're talking about the competition. We've talked about the concentration that athletes need. Last week we talked about the congregation or the crowd and the impact that the crowd can have. But this week, the competition. From 1 Timothy chapter 6, Paul writes that we're to fight the good fight, that there is a fight to be fought. Now, a lot of people will pick a fight for a lot of different reasons, and some of those reasons, perhaps most of those reasons, are not good. But the reality is that if we're not fighting, we're losing. Human nature, culture, our tendencies are not to follow the directions that God would set for us. And so we have to be in competition not only with ourselves, but against culture. Now, I realize competition with ourselves, we're going to lose that battle as well. But through Christ, we can gain. We can be victorious. And that's ultimately what our goal as Christians should be. To engage culture, not necessarily just to fight it for the sake of fighting it. We've certainly seen examples in the news even this last week with various events of Chick-Fil-A and those kinds of things. But it's how we engage that is also important. So I hope you'll join us this week as we talk about the competition that we should be engaged in, much like the Olympic athletes are engaging in London. Hope you'll join us.